All right, guys, match lessons from PCSL Nationals. This one is on port movement with the rifle. So for the most part, when I'm shooting through a port like this one up here, I will do everything in my power not to get up in that thing more than is absolutely necessary. However, in this particular one, you pretty much had to. You shot a very tight position on that far left paper there, which basically meant you needed your muzzle kind of sticking through the port a little bit. And then as you went to the right and you shot this last piece of paper, it sort of made sense just to step across and end up with your muzzle in the port. So I had to come out of the port, change, and then shoot this paper on the left. And so I'm going to try to zoom in here if I can so we can see what this looks like. So I'm shooting through the port here, and as I come out of the port, my rifle comes over my shoulder. It dips down a little bit, maybe like a 45-degree angle, nothing more than that, and then I remount the gun and start moving into this last position here. So shooting through the port, over the shoulder, and out. So full speed looks like this. And that's it. So now, one thing I want you to take into account here is how long that took. Even though this was pretty darn quick movement for what it was, it still took, like, I bet a good 1.2 seconds, maybe even a second and a half. So even though that was a fast transition for what that was, in the grand scheme of transitions, not that fast. So what I want to keep into, keep in my mind here as I'm planning future stages is just how long it took to come out of that port, move around that corner, and take that next shot, which means if I don't absolutely have to get sucked into a port, I'm not going to.